here with Black Book again. It's very quiet. I'm just realizing you're not gonna hear the thing yet, so 1 second. The music, though, that went out right? For the, let's see. Okay. Alright, looks like you can hear the game now. Okay, good. Yeah, music is gone, but it was like, it was on though, right? Yeah. It was on before. Robbie, would you be a dear and turn on that light for me, please? Alright. Sorry I'm late. I didn't plan time to eat dinner, so I had to eat late. Alright. This looks so weird from this angle. I definitely wiped off a little bit of it accidentally, but it's a little bit of eyebrow filler paint on my nose. Too busy playing Autonauts. It's, I've been playing Autonauts. I got it for free from Prime. A little while ago. Let me just get this. Showing all my secrets. The chair that I keep my stuff on and hide the bookshelf on. Ugh. It's all covered with towels and stuff. Oh. Normally I'm wearing these blankets, but it's so hot. What was it? It was like 7 or 8 degrees warmer than the warmest temperature on record for the place that I live today.
It's not the last time we'll hear of her.
Trick or treats. Alright, there we go. Get all that stuff out of the way. We gotta go save that changeling now. We gotta go give her a husband and a name and a belt made by a witch, a cross worn by a demon. And then she will be able to leave the spirit realm or whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Well done, Vasya. She's taking a liking to you. The meeting couldn't have gone better.
Oh, the meeting with that witch couldn't have gone better. All right.
All right, we've got the belt. Now we must plan our next moves. Well, you've got all the items you need.
Got my hair still like all caught in the ears, so hold on a sec. There we go. Alright.
Now we can try freeing your bride. Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not that strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth.
There. Oh, that just looks weird. No. I was hoping it would like hide the string, but now it's just like a very visibly different colored chunk of hair. I was gonna wear a different costume, but then my hair is still kind of wet from the shower I took at 5, and I was like, I don't want to put that in a wig.
And Abdiricha is a powerful spirit. She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you. So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions?
Yes. I have questions.
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor. The bannik will test you there. You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits.
I'm gonna tie the antlers on tighter. They're just like kind of bouncing around my head a little bit. Because I'm like not walking around with them. I was like, oh, they don't need to be tight. And then I'm like, oh no, I can't look down.
Perhaps you have some questions.
What is that, Abderija?
Who knows where this one came from? These things all emerge in different ways. They say a Bannik settles in a banya where 40 children were born. As for this one, the only thing we can say for sure is that she switches out children. Is it an accident or not? Only the Abderija can answer that. Perhaps you have some questions.
Also, stream
Time to hit the
viewers,
road.
if you have questions and don't remember what lingo is or whatever for this game, like, let me know and I'll try to answer if I can remember, or we can look it up in the book.
I still wonder how word gets out in the land of Perm. I traveled to Vilgord. No one fears me like they used to anymore. Must have heard that I transferred the power to you.
So why weren't you killed at the crossroads?
Let's give everyone a short reminder. Chorts are like little demons that are familiars of Kolduns, which are sorcerers. And we have like at least 4 chorts at this point.
Huh, so the fiends circled around me. Well, I think that's it. We'll meet Timofey soon. Then I see one demon wearing a red hat. So I grabbed it. Then everything froze.
Demon was wearing a red hat.
Turns out the hat was changed to him. The demons went round and round, glaring at me with their fiery eyes. And their leader says, "Return the hat, I'll do anything." He could bring back my brother, though. I asked him then, "Where do you come from, you accursed demons?" And what do you know? Prokopy, the holy fool, sent them for me as a sort of a sacrifice. It wasn't the master of the forest who helped him, but demons all along. The children who disappeared in Vilgord were also his doing. He fed them all to his chorts. Timofey among them.
Chorts are the name for my posts on the new social media site Cohort. That's not bad.
Devil curse Prokopy's soul. If I ever see him in hell, even there I'll try to curse him. I'll make sure he suffers. I will.
What did you do with the chorts?
Send them to kill Prokopy. In the end, everyone thought he had drank one too many. But it was my shorts. That's not the end of it. But I'm tired. Next time I will tell you about the Black Book.
Why would the Banya bride need these sort of things?
I reckon it's the only way she can get out of the ethereal world. She needs things from the human world. You see, there's no living man without a cross, a belt, and a name. This girl never had any of that.
Okay. We have so many sins. Can we... We don't have enough skill points. Okay. Which is the one that hates children? He likes it when children starve. Well, I want to scare children. Send drought. I'm just, for this run, I'm just gonna not worry about the sins, and I'm just gonna take a lot of sins. When people raised Catholics stop practicing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Abderiha origin. The origin of this mythological creature in most people's minds is clearly associated with original sin. I think I read this last stream, but I'll also keep reading it. According to I can't touch my face. According to folklore, an Abderiha manifests in a new banya if someone gives birth in it. As soon as a newborn is washed for the first time in a banya, an Abderiha springs up. In some regions, it is believed that the number of Abderihas in a banya corresponds to the number of newborns washed in them. In other regions, people believe that an Abderiha manifests only after the 40th baby is washed. Abderiha may dwell under the shelves, benches, or behind the furnace of a banya. She is considered a harmful entity to late washers and is especially dangerous to little children. It was believed that small children on the age of 1, when left alone in a banya, may be switched by the Abderiha for an aspen log. So this is going to probably open the... Oh, here. Wow. This is probably going to open the aspen seal. And there's like 7 seals, right? We're not going to finish this game this October on stream, I don't think. Seems like.
Listen, Vaisa, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the charts, can you help me with this business of mine? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abderiha business. He could have been captured by the Leshi. Vaisa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
Okay.
All right. It's not far after all.
Each of your helpers has a unique task, which he will let you carry out if he trusts you enough. You've just taken on one of those tasks. By taking on your companion's task, you pause the progress of your current task and postpone all visitors until the next day. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's fine. After completing your companion's task, you will resume your current task.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yenidor.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Alright. Let's go then. I'm gonna go take Igor's herbs then. Patina Village. This road passes by Patina Village. My grandpa took me here when he was making his rounds as a Koldoon during the haymaking season. Oh, thank you for the follow.
After a long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug of kvass and to catch his breath. You grow weary. Something isn't right about this building. The gloomy hosts serve you and your companion, keeping you on the opposite side of the central beam. Judging by their faces, it seems to you that all is not right in this house.
I want to look at that encyclopedia entry. Prime beam. The interior of an isba is divided by a mine, not mine principle. The central beam, or matista, a log that holds the ceiling up, divided an isba into 2 evenly spaced parts. It was forbidden to enter the owner's half without an invitation. Guests sat on a bench by the stove. One of the ends of the central beam jutted out beyond the walls of the Isba, and a horse or a rooster was carved into that end. Up until the 19th century, it was carved with 7 or 9 swings of an axe, which was its own ritual of sorts. These carvings were called on to protect the house from evil. A rooster is a personification of death, linked to the concepts of the world of the unliving, ancestors and descendants. A horse or a foal perform the same protective function. It is no accident that the heroic horse of the legendary bogatyr Ilya Muromets was once an emaciated foal. Other nationalities placed totemic ancestors' skulls on top of the house. Wow, okay. Mine, not mine, principal. Okay, log holds tube ceiling. Carved a rooster or horse. Okay.
You quickly scan the room and the inner porch. No demons are to be found, so you go outside. When you raise your head, your suspicions are confirmed. A demon sits on the roof, lazily swatting at mosquitoes.
I think I'll banish it.
You whisper your Zagavar, and the disgruntled Chort flies away with an audible squeak. Looks like he's been sitting on this roof for quite a while. You wonder why he decided to settle here in the first place. Chances
Trick or
are,
treat.
Khaldun sent him here
Happy
for
Halloween.
a job, but forgot all about him.
Alright, well. Road to Kayib. Kayib? This road is a bit of a roundabout. The direct route has grown over. People don't use it.
A
Yeah, I also
dry
got
wind drives small
this
whirlwinds
necklace. It's
along
like
the
a-
road in front
can't
of
see
the
it at
person
all.
who is
It's
walking
also
towards you.
antlers.
You calm Nikolai down. This Zagavar peddler is familiar to you.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
He could reset my skills. It's pretty good, but... I already have all these. I don't really need to buy more. My cards are fine. Old Igor hid his herb stash somewhere here. With his directions, I should have no trouble finding it.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, chorts appear. It seems old Yegor left behind his herbs, along with those guarding them.
We could play cards, but I like to fight. A battle puzzle. In battle puzzles, you need to get a special set of black book pages, which you need to overcome enemy demons. You can inspect the deck by clicking on the black book at the bottom of the screen near the pages, or you can press R. During battle puzzles, equipped items and skill upgrades are disabled. Does not receive damage if all pages in the enemy Zagavar are black. Number of turns till the battle is over. If you don't destroy all the evil spirits by then, you will lose. Jeez. I'm gonna lose. What? How can I... I don't have enough to hit him all the way. I drew the same card 5 million times. Game over. Restart battle. A hollow rattle escapes your throat when you try to say a prayer. Your relatives won't have to raise the central beam now. Wow. Okay. I've never had a game over before in this game. So am I always gonna draw the same hand? This is not... I don't know how to draw a new hand. Is that something I should be able to do? Our Halloween candy's melting because it's hot. That sucks. Is this even doable if it's preset like this? It seems like it's... Cancel. No, it seems weird, yeah. Special fixed composition. It doesn't seem like I have any other options. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I just get the same cards again, and it seems impossible. Oh, I see what it is. I shouldn't take both these cards on the same turn. Okay. Okay, I'll just lose, and then we'll try again. I get it now. So, I only have 2 black pages. 2 black, like, word pages. That's it. So I need to make sure not to use them both on the first turn. So I will just use this instead. And I will use these. Yeah. Now, I can use this. Well, it still seems not doable. I'm still only doing... I'm still doing it wrong. Like, this is not the way that my book normally looks. I don't know, I'll just keep redoing it until we figure it out. Or figure out we can't do it. I don't know. Like, we can't... This will... But it says that if they're all the same color, it will not receive damage. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do if I'm not supposed to do that. Well-versed means that they do more damage when there's more of the same color. Well-versed is about having as many black Sagavors in the thing as possible. Like, this is my book does not look like that one. Why does it... It offers me bookbinding, but that's not gonna help. Okay, so... Okay. I gotta do a different combination than I've been trying. Here we'll do 7 damage. Then should we play the 1 and the 2 damage cards on round 1? I cannot play the 1 and the 2 at the same time because they're both keys. So the way this game works is that you have 3 like word pages, which are the ones with the symbol that has the little, looks like a log or like a scroll. And then there's the ones with the keys. So I can't play those at the same time, but I can play the... This will do 7 damage. I don't know how to get a turn where I can do 8 damage and then 7. Or I can do this, and it will do 7. I guess I can do 7 each turn, but I need to do 15 damage. Yeah, this will do 7. What am I missing? Oh. His status where he couldn't do if they're all black went away, right? Let's see. No, I don't want to skip. I want to figure this out. Removes positive status. But this says it's eternal, so it doesn't sound like it's gonna move. But we might as well just put it there and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that status went away. Okay. But it still only is doing 7 damage. Okay. We gotta do all white on the first... Well, alright, I know what to do now. I'll just do it. Alright. It's a puzzle. We got this. So, it is... Yeah, so it's... Removes positive status. It says eternal, which freaked me out, but it just means that... It doesn't mean that we can't get rid of it. It just means that unless we get rid of it, it won't go away. So we'll do this. And there we got rid of that status. And now we can use all of our black cards at once. So that's 10. And then with that, it's 14. There we go. Alright. I love to have the Babushka Seraphimushka.
Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the Chorts flee in horror. You open the clay jar and indeed discover a multitude of useful herbs. Even dry, they haven't lost their magical properties.
Some simpletons who are considered to be miracle workers prize this herb for its love-binding properties and use it to fool people who are blinded by love. People find lots of Bolovics in damp places. Sometimes they stumble into Podbologniks. A young bride once turned into a cuckoo. This herb grows wherever she flies and sheds her tears. It can be used to turn werewolves back into their human selves. Alright, that was definitely worth doing. That was cool. It was a little frustrating, but now I get it, and it'll be easier to do another one of those challenges later. Budge, Budum, Budgedom, but I don't know, Boujdom. This crumbling shore has a Permian name. There are a great number of these names in the Uzted. An old fiend is called a Shotyum, for instance.
A lively, small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water. You see a strange, dark figure sitting by the water. You sense it's not a demon, but not quite a regular human either. When you come closer, you see it's the Holy Fool with her revolting smile.
A witch and a soldier. What a pair. A lord and a lady.
This is the main voice actress. Isn't that her voice? It's just a different character.
God bless. Is this the way to Sloboda?
It is. What are you leading there for, huh?
Old woman. Maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a hunter. Trofim is his name.
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such is life. But I haven't seen him. No.
You haven't, you say?
Not since the first snow, no. He's a hunter. Wanders around the forest.
And you, old woman, what are you doing here at this late hour?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you. No time.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears into the bushes.
A strange woman. Gives me the creeps. Might she be a witch? Or a demon?
No, doesn't look like it. But I did sense something odd.
Well, Sloboda is close.
I don't know what that was. Sloboda was the name for villages free of serfdom. However, there have never been noblemen here in Churden. Go figure.
You barely encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Visit the shop. Okay, what do they got? Eloquence 3. Your lips were made for drinking honey. Increases well-verse effect for 3. That's pretty good. Mash, replenish 5, paralysis 2, Vasilisa. Can't use herbs for 2. Okay. Veil. The groom picked up his bride's veil, which is considered bad luck. He died soon after. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's 160 followers total. Thank you all so much. Red thread. A needle is good as long as it's... Oh, okay. Well, oh well. It's nice when it lasted. Yeah. Why would I want to do that? Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. A needle is as good as its eye remains intact, and so is the person while their soul remains whole. Herbs and healing Zagavars restore +3. Old knife. It seems that not only rust stains the knife, but also blood. Your first Zagavar always has old knife page, which is 2 damage to all enemies. This doesn't sound that good to me. Your first Zagavars always have lock page. Firm 3. I do like lock page, but I have some in my deck. Strength and status prayer +1. Increase bless at start of turn by 1. Keep. Does not vanish on turn end. Duration 2. Immunity to attacks from spike status. I will not buy any of these. We don't need them. Let's question the villagers.
Well, he went missing quite a long time ago. We've been searching for him for a week or two already, right? Must have fell into a bog of some sort. God rest his soul.
Well, well. He might turn up yet.
God willing.
Did he go missing before?
In the middle of the summer? Never. During the hunting season, it is to be expected. He went away for a long time. And now? Strange thing. Not even a drinker, that one. People saw him speaking to Lucaria, the Holy Fool, before he disappeared. People ask her, but she knows nothing. A fool, what do you expect? With the amount of misfortunes she had, no wonder she lost her mind.
What's a holy fool? What does this mean?
What happened to her?
She used to be an ordinary gal, but then her husband passed away, and her child followed him. Since then, she has gone mad. Left the village and built a hut in the swamps. Lives off a pittance.
What might she discuss with Trofim?
Devil knows. Ask her herself.
I did ask her. We did ask her
Where
about
can we
that.
find her?
She lives in the swamps to the north of here, in a crooked little hut. I myself haven't seen it, but people talk. Though if I were you, I would keep away from those swamps. A dark place. We rarely pass there, only if we want to take a shortcut to Yenidor.
Tell me about your swamps.
They are called Kasyan swamps. I don't know who Kasyan is, but one thing is for sure. The paths through these swamps are winding. One could easily lose their way.
On our way, we ran into a frightening woman.
That was Lucaria. Who else? Every village has its black sheep. We have Lucaria.
Kolya, if you remember, the woman told us that she hasn't seen Trofim.
Right. Something's fishy here.
Let's head to her hut and question the mistress.
Wait, you're not in nowhere, are you? Could you fix our creek? It's a bit to the west. Whisper a bit or something? What a creek it once was. They call it Dog Creek now.
They call it Dog Creek now.
Very well. Thanks for your assistance. We'll offer our help if we're nearby.
God bless.
Okay, God bless. Let's go to Dog Creek. Something's not quite right about this creek. Things happen here. A peasant from the village asked you to check it out and deal with any spirits.
A river flow has burst out from the overgrown slope and gurgles down the wooden trough to the crooked platform, long since rotted through and obviously forgotten. You sense ancient devil sorcery nearby, and unwittingly tighten your grip on the book. By intuition, you look under the platform. You were right. You meet the gaze of a devil idol, dug from the earth by the flow of the river. Looks like the local peasants are deterred by this ancient sorcery. You hold out your hand and grip the bronze goddess with the tips of your fingers. The moment you start to pull on it, a hairy paw grabs your arm. The ancient artifact is protected by Chuj spirits.
Gain +2 prayer on battle start. What do I got? What do I got? Okay, I have right now applies 5 shield on first turn, +4 health, increases attack for each page for 3, applies 3 shield on first turn, increases spell for fast verse effect of black pages for 1, and then the things I don't have equipped are the Glass Demons, which does 3 damage to all enemies on a card on the first turn. Or we could have prayer, increase bless on start of turn by 2. That seems... +2 prayer at the start. I don't know. Do we need that much shield or do we need this much health? Maybe we'd get some bless. Let's fight. Oh, this is a puzzle. Okay. Battle puzzle. We have 1 turn to kill all of them. Oh, okay. Okay. That should be it. Perfect. Alright, I know how to do this now. Although that, admittedly, that puzzle was a lot easier than the other puzzle. But, you know, whatever. I want the lock, I think. New level. Alright. I want, the Chorts to have a fake job. Yeah. Alright. Dog Creek, taken care of. Visited, okay. Oh, I didn't read the description for the swamp. Whatever, it's fine, right?
Swamp water glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the Izba you're looking for. Its black windows gaze at you, like the eyes of a dead man.
I want to inspect the house. I don't want to ambush this old woman.
Cockroaches scatter as you open the crooked door. Inside, the Izba is even grimier. You smell rot and desolation. You flinch. A shadow ran by the window to the forest.
The holy fool ran in this direction. The noises coming from the forest are rather strange. It sounds like bones crunching. Oh, okay.
Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge chort.
Prepare to fight. Huge log. Whoa. Ward 20. Decomposure. Increases waste on the turn start by 999. What? 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 Imperishable. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Okay, well, we gotta make sure that we have that on. Okay. This thing has 26 health? I don't know. Oh. We didn't need that on the first turn. Well, it's practice. We're practicing. It's gonna do 999 damage. It's called Aspen Coffin. We'll do 14 damage this turn. could try this one. Alright, so we don't want that one this first turn. $15 damage. Alright, so this will do 7 damage. Like, do we just need to do this? No. We definitely need the other card, okay. Okay. No, I don't want to skip this. This is good stuff. Alright, let's try this. 14 damage first turn. Alright, and now it has 20 defense. I'm not gonna get through. That's not gonna get through. Okay. So we do need this one. Okay, so what's in this book? This book has it has a lot of Kila, a couple Urazi, 2 Urazi, 1 Koldun Fiend, which removes positive status, and then a bunch of Kuda, or Ruda. Imperishable 5. Imperishable again? What is imperishable again? Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Sure how to think about this. I don't know how to get through that 19. That 20 shield. That's right, we have Nikolai's backhand. Does anybody have any thoughts? Because I'm like not sure what other combinations to try. Like I don't see the line of reasoning for this yet. Okay. This is gonna do 14 damage. How can I get more damage in? Oh, am I not allowed to use backhand? Oh, I am. Oh, 4 turns until I can use the ability? Okay, never mind, that doesn't help. That's 12. Oh, but if I do this one, it's 14. Seven. 5. Oh! Okay, the secret was to use Nikolai's ability. That was the secret. And I just got an Epic Games bonus for that. Okay.
No, wait! Wicked people! Villains! Don't touch my child!
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons!
Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon are we dealing with here?
Alright. Let's look at the book. Oh, if you press the button and use your knowledge and get a hint, you'll get 100. 100 knowledge is still pretty good. Okay, so it was a chud that we saw earlier at the river, at the creek, at Dog Creek. Aleshi, you know, is like the forest thing. I don't know what this is. It's not a changeling, right? Or is her baby a changeling? I guess I don't know. I'm gonna say Aleshi.
Could it be she's a friend of the Leshy?
Nope.
No, doesn't look like it. Lord, she nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it outgrow the forest itself.
Oh, it was a
it's clear
changeling.
now. No one grows that much eating regular food.
Can I load the game? It did say Creaky Woods. I wanna load. Let's see. Okay, we do this fight again, but we know what to do now, so we got this.
Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge short.
Much scarier now, knowing that she thinks this is her child.
No, no, wait! Wicked people! Villains! Don't touch my child!
I guess I wasn't saving correctly before when I thought you couldn't save during the mission. Oh well.
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Khulduns! Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What's changeling? Lord, she nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it outgrow the forest itself. It's clear now. No one grows that much eating regular food. You're a changeling, you damned witch! Where did you get the changeling? There's no changeling here. Only my girl, my Lucaria. Try to remember. We may be able to help you. Lucaria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon, and soon you'll have a nap.
You won't learn anything from her.
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how long it took for it to grow that much?
Oh, this is the changeling that the girl we're trying to save in the bathhouse. This is the changeling that was sent home with her mom.
Who knows how much dreadful food? I don't even want to think about it.
Where is Trefim, you hysterical woman?
Kola, look around. She's been feeding a demon. Feeding it with people. My child must eat, yes. He needs food to grow.
Cursed woman. I'll show you how to kill people.
Whoa.
Wait, let's question her first. Step aside. We'll banish this demon. Banish yourself, you filth. Leave me and my Lucaria alone. Begone! Begone! We can't leave this chort alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
That won't happen. We'll burn it. I have to do it. For Trefim's sake. Shoo!
Begone! Begone! There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more died because of her? She has to pay for her evil deeds.
Whew. I did say at the start of this session that we weren't caring about the sins. I did say that. I did say that. Okay, let's do it. Although I did just do a couple things that would reduce the amount of sins that I have to do, but anyway.
We should burn this chort. She can burn with it if she so
50
wishes.
sins! I should be working harder to maximize the amount of sins. I feel like we're gonna get to Vasilisa's partner in hell, and we'll get them out, but we will have to stay there. Oh my god.
Nikolai lights the dry branches with his flint, and fire quickly engulfs the chort. Soon, ash is all that remains of him and his holy fool of a patron.
Yikes.
What a night. I'm glad that chort is finished, but I'm still scared. I feel uneasy about that woman. Oh, Vasia, we shouldn't have done it.
Nonsense. She might have tried to get the changeling back. We wouldn't let that happen.
Oof. Maybe I shouldn't have let him do it. He asked me to do it, so I said yes, and then he's like, oh, we shouldn't have done it. Vasilisa's face here.
How many horrible chorts like that is there in our Huyest?
It's not the last of them, that's for sure.
Who yes. Okay, that's how you say it.
That's the very reason Khulduns are needed. To help the regular folk, and save them from evil spirits.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home and sleep. Trefim. Vasia, did we at least help the right village?
There's no doubt about it, Kola.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it. Thank you, Lysa, for not letting down.
Oh, Yegor, thank God I caught you.
I am not in charge around here anymore. Vasilisa is the one you're looking for.
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagovar on me, will you?
Pooty, don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind girl.
All this, but there's nothing better than the sign of the cross which you could do to yourself. Wow. Alright, looks like we can just go, I guess.
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well.
We've looked at that
Black
before.
Book's Galbets and his bestseller.
Alright, I
Old
think-
Igor grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the Domovoy came to be.
Alright, let's just go. Actually, how's my book looking? We're at 33 pages. I have so many Babushka Serafimuska. Oh my god. I probably don't need 3 of them in here, honestly. Yeah, we're okay with this what we have in there right now. Old Igor's Isba. Our demon spotted a magic herb in the grove near the Isba. I should get it while the night is still young.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
I want to go to Orlov Grove, the forest near Orlov Kuria, which shares its namesake. Here you can find useful herbs. Useful for a witch, anyway.
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the Tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers, as if it were a golden carpet. You hold your breath and bow 6 times. When you rise from the final bow, you see that only one flower remains. Where the others have gone is a mystery. You carefully cut down the Tirlich herb and take it with you.
I, like, very rarely
You take
use
the herb
herbs.
and get ready to go on your way.
But I think it's because I'm getting so many sins that the game is easy because I'm sinning so much. Because I don't have the chorts to bother me, so all of my buffs are intact at all times. The most picturesque road to Vilgort passes through the forest near Roselka Backwater. It's a shame that it's such a dangerous place.
You notice deep, humanoid tracks. It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer.
Investigate the tracks.
You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passersby. All of a sudden, one of the tracks erupts into a blue flame. A demon appears and moves towards you. Unwilling to walk around with someone else's curse, you brace yourself for a fight.
Fight, fight, fight! Alright. We got so many status effects protecting us. Alright.
With the demons gone, the blue light of the tracks fades as well, along with the evil sorcery.
Mikhail's Crossroads. These crossroads always have had a bad reputation and not by chance. I've learned that in person. It seems that where the roads meet, the border between worlds grows thin.
It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old
birds.
graves at the crossroads have no offerings.
Road in Bonev Grove. Through these picturesque woods lies the road to Vilgort. Peasants say it's haunted. I'll have to inspect this road and get rid of any demons.
You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You
Leave the
shout
cart.
your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
Don't avoid the question. Where's this place?
A bit to the south. It's quite a bit warmer down there than in your Cherden.
Stop beating around the bush. Where are you taking your bread?
Aye, it's a long story. See you soon, witch. Giddy up.
In the blink of an eye, the cart driver strikes the reins and is soon lost in the darkness of the night. You shrug. Time to go on your way.
Okay, inspected it. This part of the road passes close to a steep drop over the Kolva. Once a Leshy led some lad around here and nearly caused him to fall into the river.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby. You draw a circle and aim your Zagavor at the demons.
Alright, these are big guys. And they're gonna summon more. Oof. Poison. Wait. Let's see. Okay, 15, 10. Poison. Wait, let's do this the other way. Let's do this one to that one. This one to that one. Yeah. We are so strong. It's gonna summon more. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Herb Ravine's bad reputation didn't stop the Kulyevshovs from building a prosperous farmstead nearby. As far as I know, they live pretty well.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing?
This was me.
One way or the other, you whisper requisite Zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
I think it was me. Oh well. Oh, we didn't go to this one. Peddlers in Yazova village. I heard that peddlers set up a small fair. I think some of the traders are working even at this late hour.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar, demons fleeing from your roar.
Spell disease. Shield left at end of turn deals damage. Damn, that's cool. It's resistant to that. I think we don't really need these. I think we have a really good loadout.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That which comes from above? Or that of snakes and demons?
Oh yeah, I want one of these key chunks. I like those. I do love firm pages. Let's see. They're at 33, the maximum amount of cards or pages to have in the book. I'm gonna get Killa and I'm gonna take out a Urazi. I'll put the lock in. Oh wait. Actually, how many locks do I have? Of 2? I think I'll put the gesture in. I want as many gestures in there as possible. Yeah.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
That's Vasilisa's voice actress. Also. You know what? Yeah, let's buy one of these that removes poison. Wow, wait. One harmful status. Yeah, I'll buy that one. Get rid of poison, and then... It's just kind of expensive, though. This one's cool. It removes enemy's shield, but I don't know. It's kind of a lot of money, so I think we're good. Alright, let's go. Old banyas. Banyas are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why they're often built on riverbanks. Nowadays, some of these banyas are abandoned. Let's go.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove.
Sorry, I'm distracted because I put that blanket on the floor and now my cat's cuddled up in it, and it's very sweet. It's too hot for him to be in the lap, though. It's 77 degrees in this room. Too hot. Phonics, 2 out of 3. As soon as he took the stone, a female hand grabbed his arm. You won't have the stone unless you marry me. You're a demon, surely. No, a Christian soul. Take me as your wife. We'll marry in the church. The soldier took a better look. The girl was pretty and might bear him many children. He agreed, and she told him, "Come tomorrow at midnight. You'll meet my father, the head of the Banya, and you'll deal with him. But keep this in mind. You'll have to pick me out from 12 identical girls. Don't choose the ones with yellow teeth, for mine are white. Also, my father will offer you 2 sacks for the dowry. Don't choose the left one, as it holds all of man's sorrows. Take the right one. It holds a fortune." The soldier did as he was told. The head of the Banya howled with rage and vanished. Okay. Her teeth are white, and we don't want to take the left sack for the dowry. Alright. Got it. Let me just make sure that's, like, the only one. Yeah.
You start with a usual summoning Zagavur, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavur soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagavur, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
Oh, we're walking around in here like this.
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya and step inside.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna load.
The world flashes with
I wanted to
blinding
talk to him.
heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
I'm gonna load and see if we can talk to him before that.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill cry. You start with the usual summoning Zagavur.
We brought the things we
All
promised.
right, I'm just gonna skip
The
ahead because
girl
we
tries.
literally just
The
saw
girl.
this.
You whisper and
The
the girl doesn't manage.
And then we get to see this cool animation again.
That's nothing. We'll manage, won't we?
Ah, okay.
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this.
All right, here we are again.
The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kola, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed. Kola, are you alright?
But I...
Well, anyway,
Okay.
there's no way.
Such a fearsome...
Don't get yourself.
All right, let's go. Let's go save a girl. Don't mind if I do.
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
Okay,
What
one more
did the
time.
girl say again? The stove,
The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the
flaying the skin.
Stove, fire, boiling water.
Are the keys to...
Stove, fire.
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flame are the keys to...
I don't know. Is that a scythe? Like, what's that doing here? There's multiple fires on this wheel, so it's probably not fire.
Kolya, are you alright?
But I...
Well,
Right, this
anyway,
is-
Such a...
don't get yourself.
Sure, there's nothing in this corner. Nope. Mm. Oh, okay. I don't know why that solved
You
it.
continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
Fight. Whoa. These are wild looking. Wow, the book looks different. They're gonna put waste on me, okay.
Fighting polygon quartz.
18 damage. I'm gonna actually do that on the bigger one instead. Alright, they 2 waste to me. Got too many. I like that it sounds like sizzling coals. That's really cool. This filter on my cards, though, does make it harder to see. We're gonna do 54, 70 damage this turn. We're so good at this game. I'll take another key tongue.
The defeated Chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are
White. His knuckles are white and his hands silver. His eyes are full of determination.
POG Online Poggers.
Did Chance say this?
Fighting Polygon Courts.
Okay.
One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Is that the Abduriha? Must be.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Banyak dear!
Invited ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Were we not supposed to talk about these other things? I guess it's
Why
fine.
do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the stove. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here, down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here, down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn? Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A seal on the hand! You find it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
Well, go on. You called yourself a groom, so choose your bride.
After some thought, Nikolai chooses one of the brides.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky.
I wonder if I would have gotten XP if I picked, but I don't know. It's fine.
How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What's your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood.
And all that is mine is colors of blood.
Well, we choose the third one from the left.
These demons sure are cunning.
Let me choose a fine one for you.
Third from the left.
You chose. Which side? Which one? You have chosen but picked the wrong one.
Oh, were they different colors?
Wrong. All hope is lost for you now. I'm free to strangle you now.
You promised to give us the bride.
I will. Right after I take your skin.
Wow. $150. Should I load? Let's see. Bat Demon Lair. I guess I didn't really look at the chests. Did anybody notice if they looked? They had like a different color. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna load again. I love that
One tight corridor leads to another.
mindset
The lower you...
of just like loading. Okay, we can skip.
Who's sneaking around there? Wait,
Agreed to be so kind.
Hear us out.
what brings you here, down below?
Why do you still...
What brings you here?
I think
They
that
say
this
Bannock's-
mission is way creepier than the other ones.
What brings you here?
We
I mean,
came to
they
advise
want to
you
up the ante, right? I think they're doing
Yeah?
a good job.
Well,
You chose.
I'll let Nikolai pick this
what
one
should
again.
we do, Asha?
You remember I am the... She tried...
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess.
Well, go on.
After some thought,
We've chosen the bride.
No. Choose.
Oh, there's a little bit of blood right there. Okay.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What's your bride tell us? I am the third from the left. Well,
These demons sure are cunning.
let
Alright.
me choose a fine one for...
I will do it. It's this one. I didn't I really feel silly for not looking at them clearly. It's the middle chest. It has a little bit of red.
You chose. You guessed it. But how? told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us
It's a
our
1 in
bride
3
if we
chance.
guessed
I mean, we
right.
could have.
You did, but you shouldn't have. Right? No, no.
All right,
You
time to
won't
fight.
live here alive. No, no. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
You promised to give us the bride.
I will. I will. I will. Right after I take your skin.
I think a lot of the sprites don't look nearly as cool as the models. Well, actually, let's do... Yeah, let's do Locke. Alright, it's gonna waste. Okay. What she's gonna do, removes Pota's status so that the damage is not blocked. Okay, well I definitely want to block that then. She's doing 2 damage 3 times.
We've answered all of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No, no! She's mine! Mine! Now you're mine too.
Whoa, burn wounds, 15 shield, 15 health. Okay. This thing is gonna do 2 on me. That was so much damage on one turn. Amazing. The combos in this game are so good. Took a while to get here, but we're here now.
Give us the bride and we'll leave.
No, never!
I should really take the Grija out because it's not useful when we only have one of that card. do much at all. Oh well. We don't need to heal, so... I'm just gonna get rid of our... Oh, actually we got 8. Okay, we got 8. Okay. Got like too many defensive things in here, I think. I think we don't need all these defensive ones. Went down to 2, shield back up to 17. Oh wait, actually this one is every time once been played, but still, it would be better to have multiple copies of it. I definitely want multiple copies if we ever see them. Just enough to just block, just to hit her shield and do nothing else. We might go around in circles for a little while. Yeah, she's up again. All of our attack pages, we use them up. 25 damage, defense 3. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got this. I'm glad this is a video game and not a real card game because, like, it would be so hard to do all the math. It's like so many things adding together and multiplying. Makarko. He was once a Susketko until he killed his host. Gain +2 waste on battle start. Abdariha's Reef. To prevent Bannock from taking you, pour water over yourself after washing, saying, as water falls from a goose, so does bad things fall from me. Gain +3 waste on battle start, +1 to pages inflicting damage. It's pretty good.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Yes.
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
Matronia from now on.
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our Isba. We'll talk there.
All right.
We did it! Finally, we saved this girl.
And the Banitsa vanished. And here I am.
Bonnix, 3 out of 3. They lived well in wealth and affection until Meshlenitsa, when the soldier grew sad. Who was my mother-in-law? Who should I visit for the feast? His young bride answered him. Let's go by the next village, where a woman has been nurturing a baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown. They left for this village and arrived there on a Wednesday. They sought out the house and found the woman cradling her baby. The baby cried, but neither ate nor drank. The bride grabbed at the bundle, threw it over her left shoulder, and cried, "Do you know what you're raising?" The baby lake turned into a log, and the girl says, "I'm your real daughter, mother. You left me in the banya. A Bannock switched me with this log and cast a veil over your eyes. Since then, their life returned to as it should be." Oh, the chorts. We gotta pester with chorts. To this guy. What is that 30%? Chance to bring back a random herb from this job. Oh, well, I kind of want to send him to do one of these things. I think this guy would like to do this one. Alright, I said I had too many white ones. I don't think I need 2 of those. I also don't need 2 of those, for sure. Oh, yeah, and I want to have ketones. I really like those. I could buy another one of those. I don't really want to buy it right now, though.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Igor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book, nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiricha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your Aspen demon there.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduricha about an Aspen demon?
She switched me with an Aspen Chort, it turns out. This Chort now lives with my family. With my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good. I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
Scary.
How are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Let's go then.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
Well, you kind of have, though.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banig's been teaching me, urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
That would be cool. Girls' trip.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abderrika tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy, in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there's life.
Isba as Cosmos. The optimal shape for a human dwelling is round. With the hearth at its center, it heats and lights the space evenly. In the north, these kinds of houses were difficult and impractical to build. As a result, the inevitable corners of the wooden Isba were dark and cold. For precisely this reason, they became known as the homes for all the household spirits. No house stands without a domovoi. The domovoi is a transformation of the ancestor spirit. Thus, the mythological chain Isba, home, family, world. The Isba serves as a link between the micro and macrocosmos. It is a place of birth and a place to dwell, a place to marry, cook, and die in.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
I think I will hear a visitor and then we will set out, and now that I know that how the saving in this game works, and maybe we'll come back next week. Maybe we'll see these two married, or maybe I'll switch games. I might do a poll. I'm not sure how popular this game has been, but I really liked playing it, at least for this month. Whoa.
Hello to you, witch! The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you.
And Holy Spirit.
I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have.
Worth 1 coin.
There's an Yerknik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Eretnik, an evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Oh, we're going south this time. We've been going north the whole time. Book merchant.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Another key tongue. I really don't need it though. Okay, well, thank you all for coming along and hanging out with me while we fought the Abderrika. I hope everybody has a good Halloween. That's Tuesday. Yeah, eat some candy, eat a treat this week for me, okay? Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back next week.